Hello, I'm the GalaxiEmpress, and I am back with another reading. And I was called to, of course, use my Angel Tarot the first time. So I did have a channeled message about knowing when something is poisonous for you, and also being grateful when you get a redirection or some type of rejection, right? So the example that was brought to me was, sometimes we want poison so bad, or we want a situation that's so poisonous for us that we don't realize that we're being protected from it when we are rejected from it, right? And so it was, antifreeze came up, and it was like, antifreeze is sweet, right? And you can drink something that's so sweet. You would think that it would be so sweet and so tasty, but it will kill you. It will literally kill you, right? And so when we are protected from the antifreezes of life, sometimes we just don't realize it at the time until later on, right? And it's like, man, I'm happy I didn't drink that cup or drink from that cup. So I feel like someone needs to hear that that rejection was actually your protection, okay? And we have the Nine of Cups that comes out. And this is God, the kindest giver, healing, preserves health, and cures diseases. So this is definitely a mood, right? So definitely someone needs to hear that. That rejection, whether it be a relationship, a job, a friendship, situationship, whatever it is, or just a detour in the road, be grateful that you were rejected from it, because you don't know what you were being saved from. And a lot of the times we get ourselves into predicaments where we think, man, if only I had just done XYZ, or man, if only if I had listened to my intuition, I wouldn't be in this situation now, right? But sometimes we need those moments to reinforce why we get the no's in the first place, right? So something that came through was, rejoice in your trials and tribulations, for this is the testing of your faith, right? It's because when you're going through that test, those trials and tribulations are literally your test to see if you're going to make it to the next level. How are you going to react? What is your mindset? Are you going to go back and revert back into something negative? We have the Three of Cups coming out, as well with the Tower following right behind it, right? Are you going to rejoice in your tribulations, or are you going to think about this Tower moment, right? Are you going to use this moment and be grateful for that you're going through it, or are you going to just think it's all doom and gloom and we are falling to our death, right? How are you going to respond? That is the message, right? You need to respond in a way down to the mental level, right? Because remember, our thoughts are always being recorded in the book, whether they're good or bad, right? So we need to be mindful of our thoughts. We have the Magician at the bottom. We need to carry our thoughts in a way that is going to protect us and preserve us mentally. Because if we can preserve the mental, we can preserve the physical, right? Because the mental is what's going to bring our good stuff into the physical, or the bad stuff, depending on how you're going to react. If you react this way, you may get some good stuff. If you react this way, I don't know, you may get another lesson. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. So we have the Moon here. So this Moon, we're going to hold off on that Three of Cups. Let's clarify the Tower. What's going on with this Tower? What do we need to know? Okay, we have Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like something is being torn down to be built back up. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Right? So success, joy, love, happiness, perseverance, accomplishment. Okay. Who is in this energy? Who is in this Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles energy? Who is in this Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles energy? Who is in this? Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the collective, you are definitely in this good karma phase. You are in this good karma phase. I'm hearing love. Again, here we go with this love stuff. There's a lot, but we're going to take it. So we have the star that came out by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Justice, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like someone is being recognized for the good work that they do. And because they're able to instill hope and inspiration in others, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is in their favor. And justice is going to be here. Like there's going to be something because we have two karma cards out here, which is this justice card and this Wheel of Fortune. So clearly, the hard work, I feel like the hard work that you're doing is definitely paying off. If you don't see it, God and your angels see it because there's definitely some good things that are coming in. Well, you're definitely having options coming in. So clarify this Eight of Wands. What is coming in? What is coming in for this Eight of Wands? Or I feel like just justice is coming in. I feel like maybe somebody feels like it's taken too long or it's taken a little bit longer than they anticipated, or clarify the Eight of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. So this can also represent like, you know, someone either coming in. We have the Page of Cups here. Both are giving me like innocence, like someone that is very psychic, intuitive, but they're using their intuition to pick up on just this, like, on what is going to give them this good karma, so to speak, right? What is going to give them, what is going to help them on their soul's journey, right? Because if you believe in karma, then you believe in, well, then you understand the whole dharma and being able to pay back that debt so that way you don't reincarnate back in here in ghetto place called Earth. No, I'm just joking. I love it. I don't love it, but I like it a lot. Um, so I feel like this is what it is. Like I feel like somebody, and then we have the Ten of Cups coming out. So again, a lot of emotion. Like I feel like, but there's somebody here that has been able to work hard with clearing their karmic debt, and I feel like you've done that. And I feel like regardless of the temptation that has come through, you've still been able to, we have the sun at the bottom, like you still been able to just work hard, do what you need to do. You've been able to protect yourself mentally and physically. And now what's coming in for you is, increased intuition, increased psychic abilities. I feel like your powers, your mental prowess is being increased, and it doesn't take much for you to do these things. Something simple as helping someone with something. I mean, I'm getting like opening up a door, giving someone a compliment, volunteering your time, paying it forward, simple things like that help in the grand scheme of things. And because you're able to understand that and I feel like this is someone that is helping people, not expecting something in return, right? Like this is someone that is going to not really go out of their way, but if they see that someone is struggling, they will help them, just to be like, hey, I understand because you're human, I'm human. Let's help each other out. Life is already hard enough. Let's just do this, let's do this thing called life together. And I feel like because of that, you're going to be getting this Ten of Cups. You're going to be getting this Ten of Cups. Okay. I was also drawn to the Whispers of Ganesha. Let's see. What is something that Ganesha, 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 Ganesha. Huh. So we have the okay. So we have belonging. We have inner knowing, beginnings, and divine support. And to me, this divine support is in regards to the good karma that is coming your way. And I think that's why I was getting a lot of karma cards, because I was being pulled to draw from the Ganesha deck. So I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, Divine Feminine, like you are rocking this thing. Like you are just doing what needs to be done, leaving no stone unturned. I heard something about skipping rocks is significant. And I feel like there's something with like, I mean, I get like the Ten of Cups, but then we also have like money. I'm getting like money, like a lot of money. Clarify this beginning. Clarify this beginning. What is beginning? Skip it, guys. Skip it, guys. What is beginning? So this just came out. We have despair in the reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of a time. These are a lot. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, we have courthouse, thief, unexpected income, high honor, and then we have the distant horizons. So I feel like you're coming out of this despair because I feel like someone stole something from you legally. Well, not really legally, but they stole something through a legal way. And they gave them some type of money, but I feel like they're gonna have to pay this. And we have great fortune at the bottom of the deck. So that's what I'm saying. I'm getting money. Money is definitely significant about this. I'm getting money about this. Let's clarify. Clarify this thief. Who is this thief? I'm getting like you're coming out of despair because you're about to get like a lot of money. But who is this thief? And we have pathway in reverse. And even though we shuffle, we still have great fortune at the bottom. So I feel like this thief is, well, clearly they're not on the right path. If they thieve and they feel like they got to steal. And they're clearly in bad health too. What is the collective's energy in this whole situation? What is the collective's energy in this whole situation? Expectation. So I would just say, and then at the bottom of the deck, sudden wealth. Again, it's money. Like money is coming in. So expect it. Like you literally have the support of the divine on your side because you've been doing good things. What can the collective expect? What are they expecting? What should they be expecting? We have the main female. Again, I was talking about divine feminine earlier. What can this main female expect? We have toil and labor. Why is she expecting toil and labor? Because we have a message. Someone's struggling to get a message to her. What is this message about? What is this message about? I don't really want this to be too long. What is this message about? This message is about poverty. I just don't feel like you're in poverty though. privileged lady. Right, that's what I feel like. I feel like you're the privileged lady. I feel like somebody else is in poverty. I feel like somebody wants you in poverty, or they think that you're in poverty, or they want you to send. Like, I feel like somebody. I feel like there is somebody here that doesn't know what's going on in your life, and they thought they stole something from you, but really they didn't. And they, because it was like something worth a lot of money, or something that where they were able to get like monetary gain. I feel like they want you to reach out to them and be like, "Oh, I need help with this. I need help with something." And I just feel like they want to see like you in poverty, but that's not the case. Like, you are literally the privileged lady. I feel like they want you to be working hard for no reason, but it's not. It's just not it. It definitely has to do with money. What is the outcome? So we got a mature man in reverse. So this is an immature man, and we got imprisonment at the bottom. So we clearly have. I feel like a jealous man, tried to hurt a female through the court system, wanted to drain them financially, and wanted them to be like, have to like work super hard but still be in poverty. What is the outcome for this mature man? What is the outcome of this mature man? Family room. We have official person. But I feel like he's doing this because, oh, I'm getting henpecked mother. Okay, so I'm getting this immature man is trying to get advice from his family on how to, let me see. Yep, marriage in reverse. Yeah, this immature man is trying to get advice from a family figure, from someone who don't even have a good marriage, or doesn't even have a good marriage, or they don't have a good marriage, and they're trying to get advice because I feel like they tried to make someone else in poverty, but it actually backfired and turned on them. I feel like they tried to do this to a divine feminine, but either way, this divine feminine is still privileged. She is still privileged and still getting the things that she wants. As a matter of fact, let's see. Clarify this privileged lady. Clarify this privileged lady. This privileged lady used her intuition and walked the hell away. Here we go. So we got the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Somebody wanted this privileged lady, this divine feminine, to be in poverty, and she was like, nope. She used her intuition and bounced. Moved from murky waters dealing with this immature man and moved to calmer waters. And we got the Eight of Swords. Someone wanted her to be stuck. Someone wanted her to be stuck, and she's not. They wanted her to be right. And then we got the Two of the Swords at the bottom. So clearly they wanted this woman to be blindfolded. They wanted this woman to be blindfolded, feeling like she can't move move anywhere. Right? So we have the Two of Swords at the bottom, so her eyes are bound. And then we have the Eight of Swords that came out. So they wanted her eyes and her body bound. Like, they just wanted her stuck. They wanted this woman stuck. Like, she couldn't do anything. They wanted her in poverty. But no. And we have the Eight of Coins in the struggle position. Again, they wanted her to be toiling and laboring, to be working so hard and struggling to where she would feel like she was in poverty, like she was stuck. And that's not the case. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is in her favor. This is her time. Why? Because she's been paying back this good karma. I'm telling you. She's been paying back this good karma because she has divine support. She has the divine on her side. And then we also have the temperance that came out. Why? Because she's an earth angel. She's just a sweetheart. She's doing what she needs to do. Clarify this family room with the marriage in reverse. Who is in this energy? Uh-oh. We have the hanged man in the reverse. So somebody that's not, so, right, this is somebody that's not using, that's trying to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like they don't have a change of perspective. Like they just still doing, and that's why they're trying to get information. Like I feel like this person, this immature male, is still doing the same thing. They're still getting bad information from someone that doesn't even have a good marriage, or they're in this bad marriage because they're doing the same thing over and over again. So they try to do it to one female and then turned around and did it to another female, and so they're doing the same thing hoping for a different result. And I think I said that in the last reading, that that's like insanity, because that was definitely coming out. So until you look within and change your perspective, it'll still repeat itself. Until you realize why you're getting that same lesson, you're going to still get it until you pass it. Again, they want this person to be stuck. And this came out over here. They want this woman, they want it to be stuck. They're always going to be stuck because they're not going within. I feel like somebody need a Bible verse. They said somebody need Jesus. Somebody need a verse to get through the turmoil. Let's get them a verse to get them through the turmoil. Okay. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. 14:14 is 5:5. That's change and also completion. 10 is completion as well. New beginnings. Exodus. And Exodus is when they was leaving. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. So that is your sign that regardless of what people trying to do to you, what they trying to say to you, say about you, say to you, or whatever you're doing, just be still and know that I am God. And know that God is going to work on your behalf. Because he's going to bless the situation. Because this immature person, they're clearly doing the same thing over and over and over, and they're getting the same result, which means that it's not working. It's not working. And because it's not working, I feel like they're getting frustrated. I feel like now they're in this Two of Swords energy. Because now they don't know what to do. I'm hearing now their gifts are clouded. So I feel like this immature man wanted a woman's gifts to be clouded, and now their gifts are clouded. The same sword that you have for me is the same sword that you will fall on. Wow. The pit that you dig for me is going to be the pit that you fall in. And that's what's going to and that's what's happened. Either it's going to happen or it's happening now. And I don't wish that on anybody. I'm just saying what I'm told. All right, I'm gonna close it out because I don't want it to be too long. Gonna do the shaman's dream. We have woodwives, adaptability, 6-4, which is 10. Woodwives. And this, she has a like a halo around. It's giving me like the temperance energy. I'm also getting Maven, which is like in the fall time, I believe. Um, Woodwives, adaptability, strong roots, and growth. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now, and in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world, as these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do: learn. Be in beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be and be present to what is right now, unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries. Nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew. Go for it. You will be so glad you did. Mm, okay? Just go for it. Do it. Adaptability, staying adaptable. Why? Because when you use your intuition and know who you are and be able to walk away from things that do not serve you, the world literally opens up. But again, it goes back to this 3 of cups in this tower. How are you going to respond to life's challenges? How are you going to respond to stagnation? Sometimes when we are rejected by something, again, it's not meant for us to be mad. It's meant for us to be empowered in our decisions and the protection that we are afforded. What do So I say, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. You're doing an amazing job. You're clearly getting good karma. You again, you have that divine support, and it came out. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still. Like, you got this, and just know that what you want is wanting you. So don't be afraid to just go for it. Don't be afraid to go for what you want. And with that, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that this will also help you as well. If it does help you, or if it resonates with you, if this is your situation, or if you've been in this situation, comment below. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.